with the BYOD and senior year 11 and 12 coming up, I think it opens a whole lot more possibilities for different styles of learning, different ways of learning, and particularly because I'm doing subjects that are very sort of bulky, essay writing, stuff like that. I think it'll be helpful for me because, it's always there. I don't have to take notes down in my book and then go up to the library and type it down. If I take notes in class, I write it down and then go home, work on my essay, and just take the notes from class and put it into my essay. I also think it'll be better enhanced group work because you can share stuff through OneNote and Edmodo instead of, just saving it onto each other's USB and saying, oh, check this when you get home and give me feedback on that.
I think when going into the whole OneNote and the collaboration space, and especially the new Year 10 program, is you need to come in with kind of an open mind. You kind of have to stop being in the mindset that you're just going to be given everything and to be spoon-fed by your teachers, because otherwise you just go straight what everyone else is doing and you never actually extend yourself. So I think the main point is to learn how to learn on your own as well. Not that teachers won't help, but you need to be in charge of what you're learning and what you actually choose to do, instead of calling on the teachers to do everything for you and then you just write it down.
I certainly think that BYOD devices and the whole OneNote program would be helpful for grade 11 and 12, because you're not missing any information. It's always going to be there, so you have a sort of reliable source. Even if internet might not work, you go home and the work that you do in class and the homework that you have is still on OneNote, and you don't, well, I haven't had any experience of it being lost or anything.
To be honest, the year started very slow. With the new BYOD, it was probably 2 or 3 months of just technology issues, which is bound to happen, but it was a little frustrating. As the year did progress, though, I know I myself started to really, I'd stop taking books to classes, and I'd just bring my Surface, and I never needed anything else. I've got textbook on there and such.
Using OneNote and doing stuff on OneNote and putting information in it, I would like to have teachers put feedback onto my work and say what I can improve in that, instead of not getting anything or no sort of, not support as such, but ways to improve my work. So I think, I think certainly teachers would have to, for me to improve or to learn, would certainly be looking at my work on OneNote, and also maybe a bit of interaction in class, just so to cover it up, or just to make sure that I got the right idea off the feedback if it is put on.
I really like the OneNote program in science, particularly because with science we do a lot of experimental tasks and stuff, so it's all choose your own adventure, so people can work at different levels and you can really kind of extend yourself and you can do different tasks that other people aren't, and you learn a lot more, I think, than if you were just learning straight from a teacher, because everyone learns on different levels.